Hello everybody, and welcome to the North Block Tasting Room. You are here with Q and Bergie, and today we're going to be going over a little bit about our 2011 Barbera. Of course, our Barbera is from the Shenandoah Valley over in Amador County, otherwise known as
California's Gold Country.
California's Gold Country. And what I want to start off today with is, let's start off with the color. The color of this wine, and of course, the first thing you do is you pour the wine in your glass and you want to take a look at the color. Very nice color for this Barbera. It's a lighter Barbera, of course, and it's a little bit different than the Syrah or a Petite Syrah in that it's not as inky, or even say our ball and chain. Anybody who has tried our ball and chain, which is a Cabernet and Petite Syrah blend. It's a very inky wine. This is nothing like that. It's a little lighter and has a very nice hue to it. And next we're going to go into the nose.
Yeah, the nose. on this nose, Rick, what I'm picking up on the nose is, let me just show everybody, because we actually talked about this last week, and how I like to do the traditional 2-nostril nose examination.
Deep in the glass.
So as you can see in slow motion.
Nice, nice. Yep, we're in real time. Slow motion.
I like to do the dual nostril, but Rick has developed what's called the Casada nose, and this is a perfect opportunity for Rick to demonstrate the Casada nose. So Rick, show us the Casada nose.
All right, so we're going over the color, of course. Next thing I like to do is get that head tilt, and my right nostril just picks up every single fruit that is coming out of that wine. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Really?
All right.
What's the problem with that?
I love it. I think it's delightful that you can stick one nostril in there and smell the stuff coming over here while you're getting it up in there.
No. I get it in there, man. There's no outside influence, no outside air, none of that.
If you want to do a traditional nose examination of the wine, I'd suggest you do the traditional two nasal examination. And you really get a good whiff of it, or you can do the more subtle, simple,
develop.
Yeah, the Casada nose. But back to the nose of the wine. On first examination, the wine is very fruity. You're going to pick up a little bit of earthiness from this wine, which is very typical of the region of Amador County and Shenandoah Valley. What I pick up on the nose, a little cherry, a little black cherry,
Yeah.
a little bit of plum, a little bit of bramble.
Bramble, huh?
Mm-hmm. But really what's intriguing about this wine to me, because of my highly developed sense of smell, underlying in the black cherry, just kind of above the brambles, just to the side of the plum,
Work it.
you're going to detect freshly baked cherry pie. Now, what makes the cherry pie scent so prevalent is it's the cherry pie scent that you would get from the pie when it was first brought out of the oven.
Okay.
And the cherry filling is seeping through the cuts that you put into the top of the pie with the knife.
The little slits?
The steam slits.
Okay.
They come up and rise up, mixing in with the crust of the pie to create a delightful aroma of tart cherry, filling.
Really?
Dude, it's right. You can't. It's right next to the plum.
You got me a black cherry. You got me a plum. I'm all over it.
But it's not like a Mrs. Smith pie.
Talking about
it's like
the
a homemade
pie coming
pie.
out of the freaking oven.
Like your grandmother used to make them.
Now, why don't we go down to Subway and go grab some of that hot
everyone
pastrami?
outside.
You know what? That right there.
All
that's
four
on
of you
sale
watching
right now.
Hold on.
There might be 5 my ladies on there. You know what I'm
Close
saying?
your eyes. Close your eyes. and drift back into time. Drift back and smell that freshly baked cherry pie oozing through the steam slits. You'll pick that up on this nose. It's really delightful.
Papa Strong. Man, you must be hungry, man.
It's good. I can get it. I get it because I'm there. I'm that guy. I'm the guy like that. I'm there. So anyway, so let's go through the flavor of the wine, Rick. That's your expertise.
Yes, sir. Try that again. Nah, that's a little over-exaggerated, man. You got to be a little subtle. You got to...
I'm expecting this.
Get that thing up in there.
Yeah, I'm expecting this. Say hello to my little friend. Okay, so try the wine out.
Shut up.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and try our first sip. Well, actually, it's my third sip.
My third glass.
No, it's still
Cut,
full.
take
Still,
5.
That's still full, man. We're still good. Normally, I would tell you that you don't get the actual flavors on the first taste. You want to wet your palate, let it go all the way down. And then the second, yo, man, it's my turn. I thought it was my turn, man. Look,
Go ahead.
slurping up your stuff. And,
Oh my God, it's so good.
man. So I get it on the second sip, right? So I'm gonna have my second sip. And what I'm doing as I slurp it in, is aerating the wine inside my mouth. So that way I can have the full flavor from the front end all the way down to the back end. And then when you breathe out, then you get that dry effect. And that dryness is called tannins. And that's what we refer to as tannins. This wine here has medium tannins. I'm picking up medium acidity, and it's a well-balanced wine. And the final, on the finish, it's nice and smooth. And that is our 2011 Barbera. Greg, you have something to add to that?
Wine is crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Let me tell you, right now, today, Tuesday, this wine is probably our most popular wine in the tasting room. Now, wines peak and they valley. Some wines are on hit, some wines not so much. But right now, this wine is showing quite well in the North Block tasting room. Now, what we do with this is we just don't pour you a glass of wine and say, here, slurp it around, pick up that baked cherry pie scent, and try that medium acidity. What we do is we pair this wine with cheese. And right now, we pair this wine with a Merlot-infused white cheddar from Wisconsin. And it is by far our most popular pairing. So, let's review. The color is ruby red. The nose is floral, yet fruity, and
With
hints of
black cherry.
with
Plum.
Don't
worry about that baked goods and stuff. If you guys are hungry, by all means, go and Marie Callender's, go pick up a pie. But besides that, right? You got that.
Yeah.
You got the.
And then
You got the nose.
The flavor is fruity. The acidity is medium. Oh, it's medium plus.
Medium. Okay.
So, what would you drink this wine with?
I think that pasta would pair very well with this Barbera.
What kind of pasta?
It is an Italian varietal.
It is from Italian. It's really a Piedmont wine, and then look that up, Piedmont. Look it up. What kind of pasta would you go with this? Like a gnocchi, or like a rigatoni, or do you like a meat sauce? Do you like a tomato sauce?
It's got to be the meat sauce.
It's a meat. Do you like a lot of meat? Are
you
a meat eater?
Well, I know where you're going with all the meat stuff and stuff. No, let's go with pasta.
Sure, pasta.
Okay, let's talk about the pasta.
Right.
And let's talk about the sauce.
Yes, that's a rich,
meaty sauce. Meaty.
Gregory. Tighter than Brasino's tarantara. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking
For those
about.
who know what he's talking about, you'll get a chuckle out of that one. Brasino's tarantara.
We used to work with a guy that wore his uniform pants so tight, they actually called them sausage legs.
No, sausage pants.
Sausage
pants.
Because he wore a jumpsuit. Oh, unreal.
He wore a tight jumpsuit and his stuff just, hanging down the side.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why
Oh.
he was.
So does this remind you of those pants?
Man, you just threw me off. You sent me off to left field, man, with that one.
Let me tell you what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put this wine with a very cheesy lasagna, a meaty, cheesy lasagna. I think the acidity will cut through the fat of the cheese. I think it'll meld well with the tomatoes and the sauce. A big, rich sauce, lots of oregano and lots of tomato and cheese. The meats, I think, will all blend in well with this.
I'm a carnivore.
He eats a lot of meat.
Whoa!
He's a meat eater. And so
Dude,
I think that
you, man.
Just go there.
We're live.
Take 5. I'm just saying. So the Barbera, come on in and see us. We have fun like this in the North Block tasting room. Rick's there usually on Tuesday nights. He's at the prison working, so we're actually taping this at the tasting room. So come by and see us. Let us pair this up with that cheese. I'm sure you'll be satisfied, and you'll be highly impressed with the 2011 Shenandoah Valley, Amador County Barbera. Let's send them off with a cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Cheers.